Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson, is about to do a road picture with Trump. They're about to go on a buddy cop show together. They're about to get into a partnership. I got an article here from USA Today on how they're working together to stop illegals from voting. Welcome to Doug in Exile. This is where the happy patriots are. Here we go. Mike Johnson and Donald Trump to promote bill to prevent non-citizens from voting. So this shows the united front between the coming presidency, and the Speaker of the House. House Speaker Mike Johnson, Republican, Louisiana, will promote a bill with former President Trump at his Mar-a-Lago residence aimed at preventing non-citizens from voting. Johnson will hold a joint press conference with Trump on Friday at the former president's Mar-a-Lago residence, where the top House Republicans will tout the legislation to elevate the issue of non-citizens voting in federal elections, something all of us are against, right and left, correct? Allegedly, according to a person familiar with the planning. The event is also an effort to rally Republican lawmakers to, quote, get on the team on the issue of election security, this person said. However, non-citizens are already not allowed to vote in federal elections in the United States, and it's not a common occurrence. Like, what do they mean by not a common occurrence? How would they know? Are we saying zero? Let's say, according to USA Today, is it zero? How many is acceptable? How many would turn over an election, let's say, in the year 2000, George Bush won Florida by 500 votes, and that's what put him in office. So can we keep the illegals down to under 500 illegal non-citizens from voting? Is that acceptable for everyone? Or are you hiding something? Okay. Here's the other thing. Given we've already seen the Harrison Floyd trial before Judge McAfee, I saw the tape myself, okay, where he's asking the Fulton County, how many ballots did they check? How many signatures did they check? And how many ballots did they scan using the scanners that worked? They said none, zero were checked and scanned. So how many of those people were or were not illegal aliens? If you had to risk your life on it, would you be able to put a number on it? Nobody could, because nobody knows how many illegals are. That's why I think it's fine. This is a fine piece of legislature. No state currently allows non-citizens to cast a ballot in state level elections either. This is so dumb. Yeah, no state also prevents minorities from voting with authoritarian signature verification, with the Democrats claim. So you just go, hey, it's not a problem. Every voting problem anyone could ever have is now not a problem, according to USA Today. Ain't a problem, according to the Bipartisan Policy Center. Though some municipalities may have their own rules for local races. That's because they know it's a lie, because they know that New York is allowing illegals to vote in local races. The former president has long falsely claimed there was widespread voter fraud in the 2020 presidential election. He has pleaded not guilty in 2 criminal cases, one federal and one in the state of Georgia. Some of you might have heard about it on this channel, accusing him of trying to steal the election from President Joe Biden. Nevertheless, the bill, supported by Trump and Johnson, also comes as House Republicans hope to portray a united front in 2024, despite the chaos that has often consumed the lower chamber. More importantly is that Trump and Mike Johnson are making a united front, showing they're together. Now, why might Mike Johnson need a little more FaceTime looking chummy with Trump? Marjorie Taylor Greene. Their meeting will be the first public event with the 2 Republicans and comes at a critical moment for Johnson's speakership. The speaker is currently facing an ouster threat from conservative firebrand Rep. Marjorie Taylor Greene, from Republican from Georgia, and has also drawn the ire of other ultra conservatives in the House. So his job is hanging by a thread. They only need 1 vote to vacate him. So he's got to be careful. 19 House Republicans shot down a procedural step known as a rule vote in the White House on a controversial spying law last week, a GOP rebellion that effectively froze the House and left the legislation in a state of limbo. So this is going to be a great meeting. I think it's good to show a united front. I like Mike Johnson. I know that many people want him out. I like him. I hope he stays. Then again, I also liked Kevin, what's his name, who Marjorie Taylor Greene liked a lot. Matt Gaetz didn't dig. So maybe I just like a lot more people than other people do. I like big tent. I need a big win. I need a big majority. What do you guys think? Does this work? Are we going to change any rules on voting before the election? Take your guess down below. Will we expand, let's say, voter rolls, days you can vote? Will they loosen up signature verification even more? Let me know. I'm Doug in Exile.